ratio in terms of touchdown to interception ratio. Definitely a great time as he's going to step back, find Toomer, and that'll be a connection we're more than likely going to see. Going to get around the corner, but going to be bottled up by the Dubuque defense, and it's going to bring. Feckley's going to take the snaps, drop back. He's kind of getting under pressure. He has a guy coming from behind, and he's going to be sacked, and that's going to be Ball, and that's going to be Calvin Harridge. Touchdown, Duhawks.
What a play, Damon Davies.
Turned by Calvin Harridge has made it a 7-7 ball game. So they're going to hand it off to Harrion, and he's not going to get much. He's going to be bottled up. I don't even know if he's games of the year. As Feckley drops back, he's going to try to find it over the top. I believe that was Toomer, but not. Those numbers can be kind of deceiving because, I mean, even we saw in the first play as Feckley drops back on 3rd and 11, going to try to find Toomer. He's going to be able to catch it. We'll have to see if he got past the yard. Some confidence for the Loras defense. So he's going to hand that one off to Harrion, trying to get along the left side, going to be able to pick up a couple. They don't even field the ball. But as we see Feckley step back, he's going to find. It's going to be off the hands.
Ran for a big gain.
As Feckley drops back on a big 3rd down and 7. Going to try and find him. Brian Herman with the outstanding at their own 36-yard line. See if they can capitalize as they're going to try to get a screen pass out. I believe that's Morgan. He's going to get around the corner, and he's going to be tackled by, I believe.
We'll see what they can do with the field position. Looked more comfortable on that last play.
They hand it to Heron up the middle.
For the Dubuque Spartans.
Feckley drops back here on a 2nd and 3, trying to get it down the field, and he has him in stride. That's going to be a touchdown, UD. So quickly they answer. Number 83, Jonathan.
Gone to the Dubuque.
As he steps back, going to try to throw a fade route, and that's going to be out, but they're going to call a flag. As Feckley's going to take the snap, going to hand it off to Dwayne Allen, trying to get it around the corner, and he's able to get out on the edge. And that is
what it would have been at the 50 or 40-yard line.
As Feckley's going to drop back, and he's going to find some pressure, and he's going to get sacked right there.
It also gave the Duhawk defense a break. So nice job by the offense.
As Feckley drops back, going to take a huge shot down the field, and that's going to be caught by Toomer. And what an he's going to play action here. Feckley trying to get around the right side, going to find Dylan Schultz, and he's going to get another 1st down. So
15-tie ball game.
Feckley's going to hand it off to Allen here, but he's going to be swallowed up by the Duhawks. Tackle difference between those. So obviously we know that Harridge is the main tackler. As we see Toomer having another shot down here, as that's going to hit the ground.
Yep.
Feckley drops back on a big 3rd and 10. Going to try to find Toomer, and he does once again. And he's an elite player. First touchdown scored on the day. A pick 6 for the Spartans.
Teams back and forth, absolutely.
Feckley drops back here on a 2nd and 10, trying to get it over the top. Brian Herman, nice cover thus far. Feckley drops back once again, trying to roll to his right, gets pressure, and that's going to be intercepted. That is Brian Herman and the Duhawks. So Connor Feckley once again going to hand it off to Heron. Since then, it's been a pick 6 and a fumble by the Duhawks that have allowed Dubuque to take the 7-0 lead and have the ball. As he's going to slide right there.
Already, certainly not the defense's fault.
Feckley's going to get it out.
Damon
Austin
Davies.
Morgan.
Definitely a stud there, number 5, and Damon Davies.
That's going to be Harrion around the right side, able to get a stiff arm and out of play. So all in the direction of the Spartans with 6:45 left here to play. As Harrion's going to take it once again, shedding off some tacklers, and he is running with a
almost sometimes more important.
Feckley's going to hand it off once again, handing it to around the right side, not able to get it right there. Feckley once again drops back, hands it to Harrion.
Back coming out of halftime.
Feckley drops back, trying to look for a receiver, and he takes it, hit, but hangs on.
What
oh my
grab.
gosh, Aiden, how did he hang on to that?
Feckley is on the board. It'll be a tough task for the Duhawks.
They're going to hand it off to Harrion once again around the right side. He's going to be able to gain a couple. That was his 9th rush he has 41 yards. So a nice compliment to Feckley as he dropped back, trying to find Toomer, and he finds him right over the middle. Herman able to knock him out of play, but a nice 33-yard line. Feckley drops back, hands it to Harrion. Going to be bottled up for a minimal gain here.
It's tied.
Feckley drops back, trying to find a receiver across the middle. And he finds him. Brandon Niemeyer on the tackle for the Duhawks as Harrion trying to get around the right side. Able to bounce off of Damon Davies. Not quite able to get it into the end. So that's going to be handed to Miguel, or Harrion, but going to be tapped. Connor Feckley is going to take the snap, going to roll to his left and throw it back to his right, and that is going to be caught for a touchdown. To have that same type of offensive that they had in that first half. It's going to be handed off to Harrion up the middle, able to squirt around a couple defenders, spin around, and get did in that first half, going that they have a 4-touchdown lead as Feckley hands it off once again to Harrion, finding a hole up the middle, and he's really started to get going, as you mentioned. First half, looking to add on to it in this drive. As he hands it off to Harrion once again, able to burst through a hole, and Aiden. 2nd and 3, once again, handing it off to Harrion. He's able to get around there. Nice tackle right there.
Trying to adjust to the passing and running. Not getting it done.
This time they use the play fake, and he's going down the field trying to get it. And that's going to be caught by Toomer. Actually, that's going to be out of bounds, says the ref.
And he uses it to make those big plays.
This time they hand it back to Harrion. And they're able to get him, so a nice tackle onto place. But what a memorable moment that would be if that were the case. As now they do a screen pass out to Morgan, trying to get around the corner, and he has it easily for the touchdown. And what I was just talking about, Aiden, that's definitely not going to help their chances right there for the Duhawks right now. That's going to be handed off to Harrion once again, trying to get around the corner. Makes a nice cut back up the middle, and that's going to be a first down.
Absolutely. 2 more years of experience will definitely help Henry.
That's going to be a pitch outside to him once again. A nice hit by Calvin Harridge to see a miracle. See if the Duhawks can get back in as Feckley drops back, has a guy down the sideline once again, and that's caught. Schultz, the only other guy that has caught a touchdown pass here today, and Feckley's 4-touchdown performance here against the Duhawks.
Looks a lot.
Connor Feckley maybe looking to see if he can throw his 5th touchdown pass of the day, looking towards the end zone to Toomer, and he catches it. That is another touchdown for Dubuque. Allen Jr. making the nice thing around the corner, but they're going to hand it off to Toomer here, trying to allow him to make a play, but a nice tackle. Senior day, a lot of seniors were rewarded for their efforts here and their 4 years here in the program.
Point. Got to string together some turnovers and positive plays.
Feckley once again passes it to Toomer, trying to make a play, and he's out in open space. It'll be tough to tackle him. And the Duhawks able to get him as that's yards receiving and 1 touchdown to boot. So that's going to be to Dwayne Allen. Looks like he's going to be bottled up, and he is by a walk all over the Duhawks last year as well, winning 42-7. The Duhawks were hoping to have a different result here today. And
get the ball back, get more points on the board, try and make a comeback out of this.
As he drops it, it's one of the few like you've never played before, knowing that these are the last 15 minutes you'll ever play here in the Rock Bowl.
And there's one of the seniors right there, Damon Davies, number 5. Big tackle for loss.
That's going to be a pass towards the middle, but a nice job of tipping the ball in a hat on the sideline for the Duhawks. So he has not played here today. Is Feckley going to try to set up a screen, and that's going to get out there, and Calvin Harridge able to tackle him, but there's a flag.
And the Spartans trying to continue digging that hole for the Duhawks. It's their 3rd and about a country mile.
So that's going to be out to the outside. That is.
They're going to be going all out.
So that's going to be handed one.
On defense, good for him, good for number 19.
So that's going to be handed off up the middle once again, and the Duhawks are going to thwart that.
How the season today has gone for the Duhawk football team.
Who put in quite their performance, as we see once again a run up the middle for the Spartans.
So not an outrageous number for the stats that he has.
Tyson Russell once again takes it. Was really the absence of Zach Minch for those couple drives, because really they were right there with it, and all of a sudden Zach Minch goes out 350 passing yards, almost 100 yards rushing. They were just able to get it started here on the offensive.
Tied up at 15 and just simply couldn't get it done.
That's going to be a run up the middle once again.
4th down and 1.
So that's going to be handed up the middle, and Russell's going to get it to keep this drive in the year last week. So quite the transition between that as Russell goes around the right side and Herman's able to get him. Quick update here from the Iowa Conference after this play here. Williams trying to get around. A couple of them did not have the type of year that they wanted to have, but that'll drop Loras to 1-6 with this loss, 1-8 overall.
Just an odd year all around in the Iowa Conference.
It's the Duhawks once again, regular season game. Their first matchup between Nebraska Wesleyan as he throws it up top, trying to find Toomer, but he's going to be out of the back of the end zone.